What's up, guys? It's your boy Virgo, and welcome to episode 2.5 of Training with Virgo. This time we're going to talk about attributes. Okay, so first off, let me describe to you what you're seeing on the screen here. What you're seeing is Scala doing the moves that we're going to be focusing on in terms of this video with clothes on. Now, if you play with limitations, assume that you have no clothes, no QQ bang, no added stats. So for most of this video, I'm going to be doing things pretty much naked, no clothes. Now, in terms of what you're seeing on the screen, these are Scala stats. 125 in strike supers, 125 in basic supers, 42 in stamina, and that seems to be how much I needed to get 1 bar of stamina, and 40 in health. Next up, you have Virgo, the first character I created because they wouldn't let me put Scala in it. And we have 40 in health, 15 in ki, 65 in stamina, 70 in basic attack, 82 in strike super, and 60 in ki blast supers. Now, the reason these stats are so important is because I'm going to show you guys throughout this video as I'm talking how attributes don't mean nearly as much as they did. Now, granted, you can put a little oomph into more of your attacks, but based on your character's gender and your character's race, that's usually where the strength is going to be in terms of attacks that are performed. So the way this video is going to be formatted, I'm going to have Cell do an attack, and then Scala and Virgo are going to mimic it. And you guys can run this video back and look at the damage and see how much it's doing, mind you, with those stats. Keep in mind that Scala hits harder than Cell with 125 strike supers, but with only 60 something strike super, Virgo did stronger than Scala. So what you want to do with your attributes, if you want to go balanced, you can, but what my recommendation is, if you want to make a balanced character, which apparently Scala technically can be now, as you can see, she does as much damage as Cell's perfect shot, while Virgo with 60 in ki supers does a little bit less. But if you want to make a balanced character now, I would sink all of your stats into what's supposed to be your weakness, whatever your bad side is. I would sink your stats into that. Now, in terms of, do attributes actually matter in this game? Yes, they do matter a lot. A lot of times a little bit of oomph can be the difference between winning or losing. So you have to decide where you want to put your oomph at. And my recommendation, like I said, making something balanced would be putting your attributes in the opposite of whatever your character is good at. Because you can see Scala here with 0 and ki blast supers hits as strong as Cell, which is pretty darn good. I can only imagine how much damage she does at 125 and ki blast supers, but I can also tell you that it doesn't do that much more. They have really worked at this game to make sure it is balanced. So when you guys are picking your attributes, like I said, just keep your character's strengths and weaknesses in mind and allocate them that way. There's basically no wrong build, but you do want to make sure you invest. If you want to do ki and stamina, you want to invest, at least 42 apparently per bar in those. Now, if you're playing without limitations and you don't have QQ bangs, keep in mind you will not be able to have as many stamina bars as Super Saiyan Blue Goku. That's just no longer going to happen. So bear that in mind when you are allocating your stats. Damage wise, it's not too much of a difference, so you may be able to afford to put everything in stamina. But in any case, guys, that's 2.5. Happy attribute picking, and pretty soon you're going to see how Scala performs with them attributes. Peace out. My life's